Welcome to the League of Nerds comic book segment number 11. My name's John Cooney. I'm here to talk about comics, specifically comics released this April 25th, 2012. Another great list of comics to go through this week, so let's get to it. From DC this week, we've got Batman The Dark Knight number 8, as Batman encounters Tweedledum and Tweedledee while he tries to discover the source of the madness that's plaguing Gotham. Superman number 8. Again, continuing Superman against Hellspawn. How has Hellspawn bent the Man of Steel to his will? Teen Titans number 8. In the aftermath of the attack on Nowhere, Wonder Girl is missing, and Red Robin's desperately trying to find her, but he's got other things he needs to address too, because meanwhile Superboy has announced that his decision to lead the team. From Marvel this week, we've got Astonishing X-Men 49, The Return of the Marauders. Also, something from Northstar's past is resurfaced and is also looking for revenge. We've got Avengers vs. X-Men Versus. This is a tie-in to the Avengers vs. X-Men storyline. It's a separate feature that breaks out some of the battles that are occurring in the books and expands on them so that we can see more depth to these matchups. This issue features Iron Man versus Magneto and The Thing versus Namor. We've got Battle Scars number 6. Marcus Johnson's life is changed forever as he discovers the truth about himself, and this is a storyline that promises to really touch the entire Marvel universe. We've got Daredevil number 11, the conclusion of the Omega Effect, with Daredevil, Spider-Man, and Punisher all together in this book. However, that doesn't mean they're necessarily working together. We've got FF number 17. Now that the Human Torch is back, he's moving in with Spider-Man. Can these two superheroes share an apartment without driving each other crazy? We've got Moon Knight number 12, which is the final issue of this Brian Michael Bendis book. Determines the fate of this Avenger. We've got New Avengers number 25, another Avengers vs. X-Men tie-in as Iron Fist discovers his connection between himself and the Phoenix Force. We've got Secret Avengers number 26, another Avengers vs. X-Men tie-in as Thor leads the Secret Avengers on a rescue/suicide mission to stop the Phoenix Force by any means necessary, intercepting it in space. We've got Ultimate Comics, the Ultimates number 9. S.H.I.E.L.D's been taken over, and where does that leave the Ultimates? We've got Uncanny X-Men number 11, another Avengers vs. X-Men tie-in. Cyclops leads the X-Men against the Avengers. We've got the Juggernaut powered Colossus. That's awkward. I don't know what to call him now. Juggernaut or Colossus? Juggernautus? Colossonaut? I don't know. We've got the Colossus now with the Juggernaut powers battling the Red Hulk. That's an exciting matchup. We've got Wolverine number 305, which is another all-new jumping on point. That's not one of the point ones, but it's still a new storyline, new writer, new jumping on point for anybody who's interested in getting on board with Wolverine. New writer Cullen Bunn is just off of Fear Itself, The Fearless. We've got X-Men Legacy number 265 with time running out for Weapon Omega, who's a mutant time bomb. And are the X-Men going to be able to disarm him before he takes out the school? And finally, from Dynamite Entertainment, we've got Game of Thrones number 7 out this week. Again, just another book that shows that there are all kinds of comic books on the shelves these days, and all kinds of interests being represented in the books that are being published. This one, of course, a very popular book series and TV series, and it's become a very popular comic book as well. So that's it. There's a lot of great books out this week. There's a lot of books that I haven't mentioned, obviously, and there's always books that are being published that may meet your interests. So check with your local comic book store and see what they have that might be of interest to you. I'd love to hear what you're reading. I'd like to hear about what you think of the books that I'm reading. You can always let me know on the Facebook blog, he'sgotissues.com, and you can see what I'm reading as I read it, and you can let me know about what you're reading. So until next week, I'm John Cooney, and I've got issues.